This is Josh Wilson with TinkTink.org here today with producer at Running with Scissors, Mike Jarrett. Mike, how are you doing?
I'm pretty good, I'm just laying in bed, no pants on, balls out.
It's the only way to lay in bed. So, it's been 8 years since Postal 2 came out. Why'd y'all make another? Why did it take this long?
Well, it's not like we've spent 8 years making the game. It's not like we're EA working on a game every year. We released Postal 2, and then, Apocalypse Weekend was finished, and then it got delayed for another year. I don't think it came out until late 05, maybe even 06. And, I don't know, we started working on Postal 3 maybe about, three and a half years ago, and development has just been a little bit slow.
Right. So you have partners as in Russia you're working with?
Yeah, our publisher for Postal 2 in Russia, their name was Akela, and they've been doing a large piece of the development for Postal 3.
Right, so I'm sure Arizona and Russia are just so close that just really worked out.
I can see them from my backyard.
I see what you did there. All right. So, word on the street is everybody will be able to buy Postal 3 around Christmas time. Is that correct?
That sounds about right, yeah.
Awesome. Well,
if you pirate it, that's cool too. I don't give a fuck. But, send us $15 through PayPal or something so we can buy dinner.
That sounds fair enough.
Hookers or porn.
All three. All right. So, it's coming out for PC, obviously. And for the first time ever, you're going to be on consoles with the 360 and PS3 later. And so, what about Linux, Mac, iPads, iPhones, anything like that?
Well, out of the box, the Source engine works for Mac, so we just have to do the recompile and get it working on Mac. As far as Linux goes, it's a little less likely to happen immediately because we have to have some custom code written, as you know. Half-Life 2 and the other Source projects are not on Linux, even though Linux is the reason why Valve is so successful. Don't ask me, I don't know.
So, what are the chances of DLC, pre-order bonuses, anything like that? Any ideas been thrown around?
We're working on that right now. We got some big announcement coming up in the next couple weeks. You'll see that.
All right.
And then you'll be able to deal with whatever you just asked. I forgot the question.
I did too. So, multiplayer, you have it, I'm assuming. How is it? Is it fun? Are we going to piss and kick on each other like Postal 2?
You think I play Postal 3?
Maybe. I would assume.
It's Postal multiplayer. That's pretty much all I can really say about it right now. I mean, if you played Share the Pain, if you played any of our fan multiplayer add-ons, I can't think of what it's fucking called right now. I'm out of it.
We can figure this out.
Special delivery? No, not special delivery. I don't know. Whatever Mechanic made the airmail mods, and those are where the real fun in Postal 2 multiplayer was.
Right. So Postal 1, it was like an isometric 2D, looking down, nice sprites, all pretty and whatnot. The Postal 2, first person. Postal 3 is third person. So Postal 4, hopefully, it comes out. Is it going to be like a RTS or something? Or are you just going to change it up every time?
No, actually, we're going to have Postal 4 be from the front view of a dildo as it goes into various holes. That's it. That's the whole game.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right.
Mineral or vegetable, sir?
Let's get back to you on that one. All right. So, y'all were working on Unreal, or with the Unreal Engine. You're doing it Source now. Source, it's pretty flexible, I've been told. Yeah. So is that the reason for the switch? Or?
No, it was just time for a change. We've used a different engine for every game. We used our own proprietary engine for Postal 1. Postal 2 just happened to be Unreal, and this time around, it was just, I don't know, I guess you call it the luck of the draw. We chose Source. And not a bad engine, there's not a huge community using it. Epic has a huge community using Unreal. Source wasn't really ever licensed out heavily, so we kind of like being one of the few developers on it. It's not bad. You get more attention from the developer of the engine.
Right. So, it's been said modding support. Are you going to have it? Is it going to be out of the box or later on patch, something like that?
Yeah, in theory, right out of the box, you should be able to fuck around with Gary's mod on it too. I mean,
Nice. All right.
That's the goal, and we'll release an SDK with it too. There's no reason why not.
All right. I'm glad to hear that. All right.
Yeah.
So, Postal 3, it's the story, I guess you could say. The economy, it sucks. You go into catharsis, you're out of gas money. You need to get some odd jobs and whatnot just to fill up your tank. Is that a pretty nice little rundown of it, or is it a little deeper than that? Or it's gonna blow people's minds?
I don't know. I don't know that much about the game. I just know that you shoot people and you piss on people. And
It's a story itself right there.
you know more about the story than I do. You probably look at Wikipedia. I don't know.
No, yeah. That's what everybody does.
You're somebody that works here, wrote that. I don't know.
All right, so Catharsis, how is it compared to Paradise? Is it bigger, better? Is it crappier? If y'all just
It's different.
lying to us?
It's different. It's different.
All right.
Yeah.
Different like Arizona.
There's monkeys. There's a lot of monkeys in Catharsis.
Really?
Yeah.
That always brings a smile to my face.
There's a large gay community in Catharsis.
Why wouldn't it be?
Small gay community in Paradise, but this time we really we painted the town pink.
Quick question with pink and gays and communities. Are you still going to be in that little community, dancing in your little bar? Or you might not even be aware of this, maybe. I don't know.
I'm just the producer, man. Those people back in the nerd festival back there, they fuck with me left and right. So,
Well,
at one point my office is in the toilet. The next point I'm fucking dancing in the gay bar. I don't know.
Oh, getting yourself out there, man, any way you can.
Hey, I got options.
Right. All right, so Postal 2 was pretty open world, I guess you could say. Run around, do whatever, go get milk. Apocalypse Weekend was pretty straightforward, like any other single-player game. Postal 3 is going to be one or the other, a nice little orgy of both. How's this?
Yeah, it's kind of more of a hybrid. There's linear missions, and then there's sandbox worlds that you find your missions in. So,
All right.
it's
So
not as open world as Postal 2, but it is more
still
open world than Doom.
I don't know, Doom. That's a pretty complicated game right there. I mean, Jesus.
Doom
All right.
with the cool flashlight.
Yeah. Is there going to be a flashlight in Postal 3? You gotta compete.
Postal 2, yeah, I don't know if we had one in Postal 2, but Postal 3, I don't know. I don't play the game.
Jesus.
I don't even know what game we're talking about.
I don't know. Just give me answers that sound correct, and we'll just go with that. All right, segues. There's segues. There's animals. Anything else that you can talk about, or just flat out a no? Or
There's a rhino.
well, that's an animal. That's covered in animals. What about other vehicles? Just segues, or are we just gonna have those good old useless exploding props?
Yep, exploding props.
Yeah. All right.
We're not a driving game.
No, there you go.
We got some celebrities, some C-list celebrities.
Oh, you mean like Ron Jeremy and Uwe Boll and
Mm-hmm.
Jennifer Walcott, man, Randy Jones, freaking Village people. Jeez, how did you get those? Like, why? I mean, well, why is I could see why, but how? Have they played the game? Are they fans? Have they heard about it? Just trying to make money, anything like that?
Because we're really good at finding people that nobody gives a shit about, like Gary Coleman, and somehow talking them to be in our piece of shit game. It's fun.
Nice.
And then we get to hang out with them, and we're like, yeah, celebrities, and people are like, who is that?
I had to freaking Google half of these people.
Yeah, exactly. That's what Google's for, man.
Yeah, finding random porn stars and midgets. Speaking of Gary Coleman, he did pass away, unfortunately, but
He was murdered.
murdered. We're not going to say who, we can't.
Ugly ginger wife killed him. I promise you that.
Right.
No offense to any of your ginger fans, but they still.
I don't think / hope we have any, but
I would, if you did, kill the show.
I will.
Kill it. Just completely kill it. Because if redheads are watching you, you're doomed.
Right. I mean, just like twins, they have no soul. But
That's true.
so he passed away in 2010. Postal 3's been development a few years. Before that, was he able to get any dialogue, anything in there? Will y'all be, adding him in there in any way? Any Easter egg, anything?
It's a little different when somebody has such a bad exit.
Right.
It's not he died of natural causes, which is what we all sort of expected. He lived a pretty long life for the shit hand he was dealt, and it's not our place to really pick on the guy that much. There's some references, but for the most part, he's really not in the game. It's not.
All right.
We're not here to make fun of the dead, the murdered.
All right. So Rick Hunter, he was the Postal dude. Now he's not. He's been replaced with Corey Cruz. Did he?
Yeah.
Was he murdered, or what happened there?
Nah, Rick's a good guy. He just got a little busy.
Jesus.
He found somebody that works at a radio station that sounds exactly like him. So it's like next robot in line.
Right.
No, Corey's a great guy. He really enjoys the work, and he really wants to play the game. He was just really jazzed always to do it. So, despite what the haters may think, nobody ever gets everything they want. I mean, look, people wanted Postal 2 to be isometric. Where'd that go? So.
Yeah. All right. So you got a badger saw, test lab monkey, throws gifts at people. You got vacuum cleaners. And when I say gifts, you know what I mean. Vacuum cleaners. Have you got any new weapons, or is that all the newness we're going to get? Can you say that again?
There's a noob cannon. We've had a shotgun, but no, you pretty much listed all the goods that people have seen.
Right. Seen. That's the key word there.
Yeah.
All right. So features, you taken any away? Have you added them? I'm assuming you're still being able to piss, have cat silencers, all the usual.
There is some new kitty weaponry.
That sounds
kitties.
Awesome.
When you shot them off the gun, you saw a nice, tight, primed hole that's ready for some other weaponry. So, if you've ever dreamed about jamming things up a cat's ass,
well, that's not actually
excess.
Excess. Ooh.
Postal 3 is the game for you. Hey, come with Postal 3 if you want to jam stuff up cats' asses.
Why else would you buy it? I mean, God. Alright. So, slightly off subject. I guess this will be a closing question, maybe. I don't know. I'm just grabbing here. What's your views on the gaming industry right now? Like, are you happy with it? Are you not happy? Are there certain things, would you like to rant?
But I like to rant about the gaming industry. Oh man, I haven't even played any games lately. Yeah, I played Portal 2. That was really good. I like what Valve has been releasing lately, except I'm really fucking annoyed that they never closed out the Half-Life series. And we really have no clue what's going on with it. Although I'd venture to guess Half-Life 3 is actually going to come out at some point, and it'll be a full game instead of some piece of shit episodic game. But that's my real rant. I want the new Half-Life. I don't care about whatever the Doom guys are making. What is it called? Rage? I don't care about that.
You hear that, Gabe Newell? You hear that?
He heard it. He sits around. Mobile gaming gets on my nerves a little bit. I know everybody loves it, but I don't know. Yeah. I guess I played Angry Birds just like everybody else.
Really? Guess who hasn't ever played it?
You haven't played Angry Birds?
By choice.
You have a website called TinkTink and you've never played Angry Birds?
Oh, is that just go together or something? I don't know.
I don't know. I don't even know what TinkTink is.
It's a sound a grenade makes, I'm told. I don't know. Play Halo. You might. I don't know.
Oh, I never played that fucking game.
You know you did. You did.
I was a Bond fan when I was a kid, and then when everybody started playing Halo, I was like, this shit's a cheap ripoff.
Speaking of which, played the remake. And Jesus Christ, if you want to play GoldenEye, you just need to dig up your old N64, because it is nothing like it.
Do you mean the Wii one or the one?
Yes, the Wii.
No, the Wii one's supposedly blue, but they're going to be releasing the Xbox and PS3 ones soon.
I heard that's pretty much just a remake of the Wii one, though, or I don't know. I just might be
The Wii blow in general. I don't even know why you have a.
horribly wrong. Different things. I don't know. Kidnappings. I don't know.
Like what? So you can find children that are walking down the street and invite them inside to play video games with you?
Okay, to you, what looks better, a van with candy or a van with a Wii and candy? See?
You Wii van?
No, just a van with a Wii.
Pedo bear status.
Right.
You kind of look like Pedo bear.
Yeah, I mean, maybe.
No.
I mean, exactly like him. By exactly, I mean nothing at all, but sure.
Well, most people don't know what they actually look like. You know, you only see what you want to see.
Right.
But what the rest of the world sees is a bear.
God forbid I have a little screen right here showing me what I look like on Skype, but yeah, that's wrong.
That's completely wrong.
Alright. Well,
That's projecting you to see.
exactly. Well, this has been a fantastic, I'm assuming, interview. Thank you so much. Would you like to say anything else before we leave?
Thank you, TinkTink. Thank you.
.org.
Postal 3 to play it kind of deserves, although it might not. I don't know. Buy it. It'll be out, I don't know, maybe November. Check it out. It'll be on some download services. I don't know.
I will definitely buy it and impress my friends, family, and fellow churchgoers with it, so...
I actually advise you buy it 10 times.
10.
I will send you a used condom if you buy it 10 times.
I'm going to hold you to that.
Have a contest.
I will. Win MikeJ's used con.
Flash frozen MikeJ seed.
Jesus, help us all. Alrighty. Well, this has been Josh Wilson with producer Running with Scissors Mike Jarrett for TinkTink.com. Peace out. That was a horrible way to end it. Alright, well...